We need to stand tall, a battle cry from tomorrow, calling us out to make war.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. Oz, reveal! Starball! Shadow Raven, let night fall! I summon thee! Drop! There's still soup in here! These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our We're ready to go! Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use Pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention. Drop! Let it rain. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
No rest for the wicked.
Starball! That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! By royal decree. Starfall! I'm a rock! Shadow Raven, let night fall! Starfall! Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the...
No problem. If you have your eye on this one,
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
done. All the same, pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. What...
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade mystery that he had used to sample. Alas, alas, all things must pass.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an ink?
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your...
In the safe hands of the Liu Achising and good, honest...
All right. Thank you, my friend.
Now that we've made our choice, let's...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without pay.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have... As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep...
Like to make people...
Honey.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implement. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also,
Yes, I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Achising have agreed to this arrangement.
but when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that also... Rex...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all. These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept temporarily in the
Golden House?
the only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is...
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad, but why do you know this?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes?
No. Perfumes used to honor the silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making.
It's time for Zhongli's lecture.
We shall not speak of the details.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk?
Silk flowers? We certainly...
Which kind? The good...
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to...
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on... Just look at the abundant foliage here. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical change.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of them...
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the...
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which...
I'll take them all, Bob.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most... But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scent. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard that it would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear... Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares. They'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around...
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us.
Our skins? You were the one who...
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally, with the help of an expert. Unfortunately...
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common...
So this time, we get to go around town looking for nice smelling...
I will wait for you near the statue of the seven. Meet me there.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Yeah, the only